So I'm gonna just go ahead and show you what the glue looks like. I put a little dot on it, and it's this one right here, and that's what it looks like. So I decided that I'm going to use this Black Opal liquid oil-free foundation because when I am seriously planning makeup and trying things, such as I am now, I decided to go ahead and use old things and rather than using up my good stuff. I have my dirty beauty blender here. I'm just going to wet it with my water after I take a sip. This is definitely an impromptu video. I did want to film something, but putting on makeup and lashes, that's very impromptu. So, just going to wet this up. And then I'm going to put the, I'm going to load on the foundation. I'm going to load it on. I really am. Only because, Guys, I am so unprepared. But I do have makeup wipes here. But they're my good ones, so I don't want to use those. Anyway, so I wet this up nice and wet. Squeezed out the excess. Always should squeeze out the excess. I'm going to put this on with a brush, and then I'm going to get it all nice and flawless with the, it's not a beauty blender actually. So this is what I'm going to do. I think that's probably way too much. So I'll go ahead and dab it on. I like to dab it on like this. Sometimes it doesn't even look like it matches your skin, but I think you should match your neck. And then if it's too light, by the time you start contouring and all that, you make it work. So you don't never have to throw out foundation because it's too light. Not even because it's too dark, because you can contour with it if it's too dark. So this feels old. It doesn't smell good. And I might have to ditch it and then invest in another tube. I used to buy a lot of Black Opal stuff when I first started doing YouTubes. But I don't even know how long I had this. I probably have to go look back on a video when I hauled it or something, and then be able to tell you how long I had it. So you just get it on there somehow. So you just get all that foundation on. You don't worry about it being all perfect or anything. And I use my broken up e.l.f. brush because I have a couple of them that they just came out of the ferrule. I didn't even do anything to cause that. It's just that's what I'm dealing with. Okay, so then I'm going to have to take one of these wipes because I'm making a mess here. So this is my Yes to Carrots, and it is the makeup wipe that I hauled. And I got it because I was fascinated with it because the wipes are black. And that's the only reason why I got it. But I also, I believe, had a coupon off, so that helped. So then what I'm going to do is take the wet, squeezed out sponge, and you can just watch how it just kind of gets better. Sits well and looks more natural like skin. So I guess I can finish using that foundation to film with because, you know, after I'm done filming certain videos, I'm going to be taking the makeup right back off. So I probably don't even have to throw it away. So it feels real good now. And what I'm smelling could be no, it wasn't the brush. It's a smell that I don't like. So I'm going to go ahead and set it with some powder. And once again, I'm not prepared. I'm not going to set it. I'm going to keep the glowy look, and I'm going to move on to the eyes. And then I can quickly get to the lips. So the eyes, it's going to be a stab in the dark because I'm going to try to do something outside of my comfort zone. Okay, my faithful peeps, let's go ahead and do this eyeshadow. I think probably I should start out with my eyebrows because a lot of times I've never worked down. I've always worked up. But as far as putting on eyeshadow or anything, I think I'm going to work downwards. So I'm going to get these eyebrows a little bit nice. And it's with the e.l.f. Brow and Spoolie kit. And I've already told you how I do my eyebrows, which I'm going in a little darker because, I don't know, planning makeup, it's just so fun. And I'm curious about the outcome too. I'm curious about what it's going to look like once I'm done. So I'm just going to fill them out a little bit more. Yeah. I mean, what better way to do this when I have nowhere to go for trial and error? So that's enough of that. And I need a transition color. I do know that. And like I said, I'm using this palette. So I'm going to have to try to find my transition color and my brow color from this little kit here. Thank God I got all my brushes right in front of me. So I think that I'm going to try stiff brush because I'm going to be going under here. And I'm just going to take, what color? This one right here. Any light color would do. I don't know really, I don't remember really how well these wear because I think that I've only used it once. And that's when I was trying to do a look using it and then do a video giving it away. And I don't know what happened to any of that material or footage. And for all I know, I may have did it and just can't remember. I realize there's this pill you could take now that will help with your memory. And this is just for the natural memory that you lose when you're a woman or a man of a certain age, just the elderly people pretty much. So I don't know how much depth I want with this, but guess I'll go all out. So I can't be embarrassed for being forgetful or losing my train of thought because it's natural. And guys, if you're younger, keep living. You'll experience the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and find myself a transition color. And I guess I'm going to go between, I think I'm going to go between that one and that one because I'm going to ultimately end up with a blue smoky eye. So how am I going to lay this down? I need some sort of fluffy brush that can just pick up the product. And I'm going to mix the two together. So I'm getting some red and some brown. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to go all over the lid. Who cares? It's makeup, playing in makeup. This is like some really hard to move product. And I probably, excuse me. Can't believe I'm just coughing like that. Sorry. This doesn't look like it's quite working out. I'm going to have to do the same thing though, and then, I don't have to, but I'm going to do the same thing over here, and then I'm going to bring it down with something, and then put the blue on it. So, this is supposed to be my transition color. It's not working out, so we're going to just take that down. Just get another brush and go over it and bring it down. Bring the color down, smooth it out. And it just kind of looks like my usual look, but I'm going to go in really hard with the brown. Yeah, I'm going to go in really hard. My wrinkly eyeballs moving. Eyeball skin over my eyelids. This doesn't seem to be a dark. It's not as dark as it looks, so it's not picking up. But I'll keep adding. Without my glasses, I don't even know if I see a lot of fallout now that I'm at this, you know what? I'm going to go in with this. It looks like a darker brown black. I don't know. But I figure something needs to show up in this crease before I get a pen and just draw a line in there and chisel out my. So I'm just layering because I see people do it. And eventually I'll understand it and get it. But right now I don't. So I'm just keep going in here, building up until I get to a desired look or something like that. I got mirrors everywhere to help me look and see. So that's that. Let me go ahead and quickly add the blue. This is a blue right here. That's a blue and this is a purple. But I think that if I'm trying to match the lipstick and my nails, I might have to go in with a few of them. Let's see. I'm going to take the darkest blue and put it in the outer section. So the outer third of my eye. That's where I'm going to concentrate it. And I'm just using the same brush because it's dark. I'm not going to add any more to my, no more. Well, maybe I will. If I end up having to blend it out, I'll just get a clean brush. But so far, that's where I'm going with that. So, of course, I have to do the other side. And if you had real good quality, nice foundation, you probably just could lay it down and it might pick up easier than this one. So this one is since last December, so it's nearly a year old, this palette. I've used it once. Ooh, lordy, fallout. So there's my second step with some fallout going on. Let's get rid of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush, but I'm going to bring the lighter blue into this half. It's so weird how you can be putting on makeup and it just looks so crazy. But until you're done with everything, and then it just all makes sense and looks pretty. And that's why I opted to try to put the eyelashes on, because I noticed that no matter what you do to your eyes, after you put the mascara on, it looks decent. But when you put eyelashes on, it's even better. So it looks like you may not be able to tell that I have two different ones on, so I'm just going to find a brush to blend it out and take it down some. I have all the brushes here. What's up? Just need something with some nice fluff on it. So here's something. So I'm going to just blend and take away harsh lines. And just make sure everything is cohesive. These two blues are combined together, even though to me, I don't really see the difference, and I feel like I might need to do something about that because it's not matching this color at all. All right, so I'm going to just find something in my stash to get this dark blue to show up. Okay, this side is a mess, but I did have fun trying. So this side I'll do in the camera. I'm definitely going to have to put my makeup back underneath my eyes because a lot of fallout's there, glitter, and my wing liner is not perfect. The eyelash is on. It's not that good either. So basically, I did have to get another palette. So I got the BH Hollywood palette, and I used the blue from in here. So I used that blue because it's really dark. And then I used some black in the creases a little bit. I still need to do my inner eye, and I don't really... Oh, and then I took some of this and kind of did more blending. So when I used the blue from this palette, I basically did what I did by just putting it on the outer V and then taking a fluffy brush and trying to blend it all together. So I do have the glue sitting there getting tacky. And this is the other one. So I'm just going to peel it off somehow. And I don't have my glasses on, so I'm going to have to like rely on filling a little bit here. Unless I put it in front of this magnified mirror. So I hear you're supposed to make sure you pick it up from the ends. So that's what I'm doing. And gently tug it off. Now this seemed like it had glue on it enough where I felt like I could just stick it on my eyes. But I just didn't want to trust that, so I went ahead and took the back of the tweezers, and I'm going to put the glue on it. And the only thing about it is I tried to use the tweezers to apply the lashes, and I couldn't do it, so I had to just set it on with my fingers, which you have to figure out what works for you and what's comfortable. And so far that's what works for me. And I'm going to go ahead and blow on it a little so it get tacky. Make sure I have the right end. And these look like they're just going from the end and a little bit into the middle. So I hope you can see me, because I'm going to stretch my eye out. Stretch my eye out and then just lay it on there. Sit it on top and then push it in, I guess, where I feel like I need it to be, which did not work. So it may not be tacky enough. And I'm going to have to... See, that's why I had to do that one off, because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to pull this off. And I'm already having troubles. So I'm going to try it again. I think because I had too much glue. That I always heard that's a problem. You can't have a lot of glue. So basically I'm going to sit it on top where I feel like it needs to go, and then I'm going to position it. And I did wiggle the first one to kind of bend it up, loosen it up. I don't know how, I know it's something you have to get used to. So guys, I didn't even have this much trouble putting on the other one, I promise. Let me just relax. I feel like nervous, I guess, doing this in front of you. So it could be me, could be the lash, who knows. All right. I hate it when I see people in the public and I can see the lash band. It's like either they can't see, or they were in a hurry, or they just don't care. But I hate it when I can see, when they look down, I could see the lash band and the glue. So I did take some liquid liner from e.l.f. Well, I did line my eyes with one pencil from e.l.f. and then like a liquidy one, just to cover up the band. Ugh. I'm not happy with this, but what am I going to do, guys? Where's the liquid one at? This one, liquid. So it's the felt tip pen, and I just used it to try to give myself a wing, but I also mainly was using it to lay down this band closer to my eye. So that's a fail. But you know what? I'm not going to fix it really, because it's kind of a fail and not really a fail. So I'm going to go ahead and put the eyeliner all in my eye like I did this one. I'm going to have to do some serious touching up, guys. So I'm basically getting all in my waterline. I'm not tight lining other than right at the edge and right in here. Gonna go ahead and give me a line up here. You guys, I'm so glad I'm not experiencing hot flashes while I'm trying to do this. My lash is still trying to come up. Stay down, little boy, stay down. I think I'm gonna have to take it off and put it back on again. So basically, I'm gonna put this one on off camera because I can't do it. So I gave myself a little wing, and I just placed the cardboard right here. And drew a little line. Just a little one. Oh, I admire people that can just draw these lines without any problem. And then I don't have like hooded eyes, but I have old people's eyes, so that's a problem. All right, so I'm gonna put some foundation on to clean up, and I'm gonna finish up this look because I'm excited to put the lipstick on. So this is already still damp, so I'm just going to, and it doesn't hurt that I put some more on and brighten up underneath here, not at all. In fact, I probably should have used a foundation brush. When I notice when I keep adding and adding underneath there, I get caked up very fast. So sorry. And I did because I had a lot of fallout from the first eyelash. I mean, from the first eyebrow eyeshadow. I just went ahead and just acted like I knew what I was doing and put it underneath my lash underneath. So I'm using this brush because I needed to get a little close, and my sponge probably ended up taking it off more than getting it close. So I'm going to just go ahead and finish. Just getting that just where you can kind of go ahead and get the, what do you call it? I needed to just clean up under there. So that's that. So I'm using this for contour, like I said. So I'm just going to get me a brush. And this one to do because it's slanted, and just do the contour. It's really like you're putting on blush, but a little bit underneath where you would put it. You can even put it where you would put blush and just go over that spot with blush. I'm ready to get me some blush on. I have my new e.l.f. palette that I was going to put in my makeup basket today because I haven't used this blush yet, so let's give it a try. And here are the colors. Not really showing up on camera, but I'm just going to use the darkest one. Boy, I am really being brave, guys. Now, I wonder to myself, when am I going to break out and wear a full face of makeup like this? Because I'm only getting older, and I'm thinking that I'm too old to be wearing makeup like this. But as it turns out, I'm only getting older, so this situation is not going to improve where I feel comfortable wearing makeup unless I just outright just go do it. So that's why I have to do this. And let's see, should I try to put the other lash on? Because I do want to put mascara on, and I do kind of want to finish look. So I'm going to go off the camera, and I'm going to put the lipstick on and this. Hope you don't mind. Okay, guys, let's wrap this look up. So I took the time to put that lash on, but I realized I'm going to try to go back in with some more blue just to fill that side back in, because I felt like I took off some of the foundation, some of the eyeshadow when I was what do you call it? When I was touching up. So I'm gonna get this brush. I'm gonna have every brush in my collection dirty just for trying to make this work. So actually I like it better right now. So wow, that's deep. That's a lot. This brush really picked it up. So you know when they say brushes matter, I think we need to trust the people and believe that the brushes matter, because This is a whole different brush from whatever one I had, and this picked up the product so much. I didn't even realize I was going to get this much. But I'll keep it because I'm going to blend it down. I know I look funny. Sorry. All right, so I'm going to sit that down while I blend. Blend, 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 they always say. And then I can't wait to put the mascara on and I can't wait to put the mascara on and the lipstick, because we're going to bring this home. Something got my eyes all teary over there, so I have the makeup running. Fix that with this, hopefully. It didn't fix it. Ugh. All right, mascara time. So where is that mascara that I don't like? Mally. Let's go ahead and put some of this on. This one's not on quite right, but we're gonna keep it. But I sure did the right one really good. Sorry. I'm trying to look, and I'm preventing you from seeing. Girl, you know people with poor vision. Sorry. You can see that one's not on quite right, but we're going to leave it, pretend it is. Whew. So. Anyways, so I'm going to go over it with this again just to kind of tone it down. The glue's on me. That's why I didn't worry about having too much of the blue, because I knew I could tone it down with this. I'm anxious to do a black smoky eye using my what do you call it? My black track fluid. So let's get on with the lipstick. And it's number 840, and it's Maybelline blue container. It's probably always a good idea to exfoliate your lips when you're using colors like this. Gonna get out a pencil, a lip brush, because I'm not sure I just want to make sure I don't go all outside of the place. Sorry. Seems messy up close. So I was just using this to kind of be like a lip liner so I can stay in the lines. I think I did it. I think I did it. All right. Let me know what you think.